Hello guys, my name is Zuma, and as you can see from the title of this video, this is a top 5 free-to-play FPS games video. I have been a big fan of FPS games for as long as I can remember. I have played many types of FPS games, whether it be futuristic, World War times, or present-day modern type warfare. Most of these games do have in-game purchasing options, and a lot of people like to say pay to win for that reason. And yes, you may be able to progress a bit in the game by buying your way through the game. But I specifically made this list of games that are free to play that can be easily enjoyed by just playing on your own time and grind as much as you need to get far into these games that you need to do. This video will start off in the number 5 place, which is Dirty Bomb. Dirty Bomb is not the first-person shooter Nexon has made, but it is definitely one of their better improvements to FPS games in my opinion. Let's face it, combat arms is dying, and all people use now in that game are the overpowered stat weapons. Again, all opinionated. Here are some pros and cons listed from someone on the Steam community giving good pros and good cons to why Dirty Bomb is a nice game to play and why it deserves its free spot at number 5. Next, we have in our number 4 spot, and that is Warface. Warface and Dirty Bomb have their slants and similarities, but Warface has given a stronger side in this top 5, mainly because it's more open option to the players. Warface offers co-op game modes where you have to work together against NPC/mobs and fight throughout the missions. It also has its strong hold on multiplayer with its various game modes, features, and class rules. Class rules in an FPS is honestly a wise throw to the common, futuristic modern tech feel to weapon combat games. You can customize your weapons, either be attachments and or weapon upgrade. And finally, Warface offers you to choose between two teams, sort of like Halo, where it's red versus blue. Yet in Warface, you got Team Warface and Team Blackwood. In the third spot of the top 5 list, we have Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Phantoms. Tom Clancy games are always great and surprising in every way to the first-person shooter fanbase. Ubisoft gives FPS fans the Ghost Recon series, which are multiple great games, all single-player and multiplayer. The graphics are amazing, and the community is awesome as well. The Ghost Recon series has been long and strong for over 15 years. With Phantoms being on this list, this Ghost Recon game is free to play, and for it being a Ghost Recon game with all its amazing features and its pristine graphics, it is a tough to beat free FPS game. In the second place spot, we have Heroes and Generals. I personally put this in the second place spot because I played this game a ton, and I put in so much time into it, a little bit of money. That was for my own entertainment though. You don't have to put any money into this game to grind it to push yourself far. Here we go into the World War II days when almost all of Europe was all affected. At the moment in this FPS game, you can only play as 3 factions. US, which is for the Allies, Germany, which are called Axis, and of course the Soviets of Mother Russia. This game has one of the smallest dev teams out there that I have personally seen. They are constantly updating this game, for they are still in a beta phase, but the community built around it is huge, and has over 18 million accounts made in the span of 4.5 years. That's awesome. The guns are decently balanced, and you can customize your weapons, whether it be its factory camo or its stats, such as RPM, damage, recoil, etc. This game has its issues, so that's why it's not the number 1 spot, but the game that has made it into the number 1 spot will be Warframe. Warframe is a free-to-play ninjas in space, quote-unquote, game. You start out as a Tenno. Leveling up your Tenno, you unlock new abilities, new weapons, and new frames. Frames are types of Tennos that have their specific place for all type of players out there. If you are a support objective player, there are frames for you. A DPS, a damage-based player, of course, damage gatherer, there are frames there for you, and the list goes on. Right here, you see that this person has spent a bunch of time into this game, and although they have their bad experiences with the game, they give great factual information for why I still to this day give this game a couple hours of my time in my day. And to be honest, I love the grind. That is it for my top 5 free-to-play FPS games. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, hit the like button, and I will catch you guys in the next video. If you guys have any questions, please leave a comment in the comment section, and I'll answer them as quick as possible. My name is Leon Zuma, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.